consistent, but the light shuriken set, where you're using light shuriken as your neutral B and power thrust as your down B, which lets you hit confirm at mid-range and play much more of a mid-range neutral rather than a mid to long-range neutral rather than just like a ledge trap only kind of set.
He also has the side B, which is what I like to call the spinneroonie, but you know, that's something that I don't think he will be utilizing too much in this game.
This sucks. Like, I hate that Brad uses it.
I don't see any reason to really use it unless you're really going to call out, you know, just like a landing option on Dabuz, or you're just going to catch him slipping at one point in time. But one thing's for sure, he loves to utilize those shurikens because it says, I'm not going to approach you. You're going to do a lot of the approaching, even though Dabuz has the down B option, but even then, like, if you're not ready, if you don't know the matchup, you should know that down throw is a true confirm if you don't DI correctly. It's an up air.
That's the other early development, or the more like small developments that Mii Swordfighter got. Like, despite some of the experiments that people have been doing with like Gale Slash or Chakram setups or all of that stuff, the big one is, hey, Mii Swordfighter has a really solid grab game for basically no reason. And down throw into up air is going to be exactly that sort of kill confirm that BD needs to use consistently to keep Dabuz at bay and to keep Dabuz approaching.
You put yourself at the corner, and he's been converting those on everybody so far. He's bound to get 1A to spinneroonie.
I hate it. I'm leaving.
Hey man, I told you, everybody's gonna go for the spinneroonie at least once, and everybody's gonna get hit eventually once. Even Zama got hit by it, and he died for it.
True, you know. Samba has to hold that.
Yeah, but eventually the Buzz will start picking up on the things that BeatyBean Swordfighter has to offer, and clearly he's seeing that the shurikens are going to be an annoying factor coming in for the rest of the set if we're to see the Swordfighter stay for this long.
Yeah, Dabuz finally finding the means to consistently counteract a lot of the shuriken zoning that BeatyBean has been doing. Like, lots of shuriken at these mid to close ranges. Power thrust, when you're in power thrust range, you especially has to be aware of that. But Arrow contests a lot of that same space, so you're then kind of giving BeatyBean a pause for thought. Like, how much am I willing to trade Arrow for shuriken? Is it worth it? That certainly was an interesting trade, almost like a Peach Bomber-esque situation that turned into a stock for BeatyBean as they claim that with another one of those down Bs.
All right, and you see him getting back to stage safely once again. The Buzz expecting just a out-of-shield option to come out from BeatyBean, but not giving him the chance is BeatyBean as he's still trying to extend this lead to 47%, and then some. That down throw into the back air, good stuff right there from BeatyBean as he gets the call out forward smash.
That reached so far. BeatyBean, I think, chopping the hand that Dark Pit extended with that landing forward air, or that like poking forward air. Super clean stuff from Brad, who was just able to dominate space with the same like rooted duo of shuriken into power thrust, threatening the ground. So you're finally able to take to the air and land a clean dash back punish, closing out the stock in Twine.
The conditioning right there, using two shurikens right there at the ledge and then opting to fade back and then turn around forward smash. Yeah, great option right there to seal the stock, seal the game, put himself up on the Buzz. And if you know BeatyBean, like, just the fact that he's getting to play a top player like the Buzz is enough for him. He loves to play with some of the best despite what characters they are going. And right now BeatyBean putting himself on the board. This could be huge, and this could be a representation as the Buzz is now in his, if he loses this game, he's out.
Yeah, and keep in mind, only top 3 of this tournament is best of 5, and we are not there quite yet. On the losers path, the Buzz is in a, if you lose again, you're done. But he's not trying to be done right now. Opening up to a very strong start, and the smaller stage of Small Battlefield is going to be super beneficial, and to just not let BeatyBean get away with some of the full stage zoning that he had been prior.
All right, looking real good so far. I mean, BeatyBean has evened things back out. The shuriken into the power thrust, looking strong. Gonna make it back to the stage safely, but hanging on for too long will cost you your own stock. Down smash, and we've seen the Buzz convert a few of those already throughout this tournament.
Yeah. Oh, catching BeatyBean with that exact habit. A lot of the times, and this is I guess the theory behind using the side B he's using, the Hurricane move or whatever it's called. It's for high recovery mix-ups. Like, that's the benefit of doing something like that, because it doesn't put you into special fall. The downside is that Dabuz has just been able to constantly find means of finding up airs until BeatyBean lands aggressively with that huge down air, turning things back into their favor ever so slightly.
Ooh, utilizing that tool to just get away from Dabuz, who was about to apply a lot of pressure at the corner. We've been seeing Dabuz take full advantage at the corner, but even then, BeatyBean finally getting a bit of damage there, but even then, he's still off stage, and Dabuz calculating that fair and getting the stock.
Yeah, super nice edge guard there. Like trying to keep a track of what BeatyBean has as their resources, because this is something that you have to do with this build of Mii Swordfighter. Down B is such a nice mix-up, as is that hurricane thrust, but it goes well far enough in order for Dabuz to keep this advantage rolling.
Yeah, I've seen him do that before.
Yeah. It's like bad bike, right?
Yeah. BeatyBean definitely likes to change the momentum of things, even if it means like putting himself in what could be a bad predicament. Just like Dabuz, once again, putting himself in a bad predicament, not using the right DI to avoid that up air. Okay.
But again, another recovery onto stage from BeatyBean, trading with some of these shurikens, but there it is, that shuriken into down B combo, setting up so well for BeatyBean just to hold on to this moment, but it makes it trigger, makes the electroshock trigger early.
Yeah, he was literally just like a few frames from losing that stock, because that shuriken just came in clutch, was far enough, and now has Dabuz at the corner, a good position if you're BeatyBean, but now he respected it too much. Now he gave Dabuz the chance to have center stage.
Yeah, 16, we're slowly creeping closer and closer towards dash attack kill percent, but the get up attack well positioned on the part of BeatyBean, missing that dash attack though. Dabuz expecting some sort of dash back. BeatyBean not trying to give it to him, still fighting for dear life here.
No, yeah, he's at the corner, and you normal get up, and it costs you the stock. And now we are in a Game 3 scenario where one of these players will be going home, and the other will be advancing into top 3 territory in the best of 5.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, right, is, first of all, excellent conditioning from Dabuz, right? The positioning was very similar to how they claimed an earlier stock, which was the flash shield into down smash. BeatyBean expecting the down smash to come out at a high percent, so not a ton of invincibility frames on the ledge, but Dabuz is just instantly able to react to that forward throw. Super clean stuff from Dabuz, and equally as strong of a start, I guess. Just, hey, you're expecting me to zone, but you've got to respect this mid-range option, and doing 18 a pop.
I swear he went before the announcer said go, which is why I'm cracking up.
He was
like, he
holding
said, you just hear go right afterwards. I'm like, okay. Good way to start off, though, for BeatyBean. I mean, you definitely want to build up a bit of damage, but even then, Dabuz, Pit in general, Dark Pit, in this case, is really quick when it comes to racking up damage in terms of getting the quick early combos. But BeatyBean holding his own, applying a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, ton of frame traps, but using the multiple jumps in order to get by some of the shuriken pressure. Dabuz not phased by a lot of these light shurikens anymore as the set has gone further and further, but it's been the frame trapping as Dabuz is forced to approach that has been so strong, getting yet another one of the down B conversions.
Nice low recovery right there, avoiding, that was a great angle from Dabuz, you know, just avoiding getting hit by BeatyBean there. But even then, BeatyBean utilizing these shurikens and just slightly getting away from the electric shock, which is good enough on BeatyBean's end, having Dabuz at 151%, and the stock flies BeatyBean 2 stocks away from causing a major upset.
This definitely would be, and doing it with the side B there, expecting a dash back, and Dabuz gave him the spot dodge instead, but it was still proper coverage all the same. BeatyBean in control here, but just needs to find a way to close out this stock a little bit too low with the side B.
Unfortunate. I mean, the idea was there. I feel like there was not really much he could do in that scenario, but it did cost him the stock. Now we have an even 2-stock game. Great trade right there. BeatyBean will take those any day. If it means he's able to start racking up damage, he cancels the last hit of that forward air and converts with a little bit of a combo of his own.
Yeah, using the platform extensions, but here is an opportunity for Dabuz trying to read the tech on the platform. This is going to be just a down throw into an up air, keeping things calm and simple for Dabuz. Not trying to do any platform extension of his own quite yet. The high recovery again from BeatyBean eats an arrow for their troubles.
Okay, great awareness from Dabuz. He understood that BeatyBean is smart enough to not fall for that again with a normal get-up option and covering the option right there. But even then, BeatyBean is one step ahead. He's ready. He goes for the option. He makes it back.
That was so risky. And hey,
he low profiled that one. Oh, he air dodged, or he threw out some attack that cost him that stock.
Gets a shield poke with that up smash. Super well played on BeatyBean, not going for up smash basically the entire set. Able to catch one there and keep this game super, super close. The parry into the shield, down tilt into back air. That down tilt is so impressive and still able to throw off Dabuz's spacing with the threat of these mid, close, and long-range options all at a horizontal spacing. It forces Dabuz to take to the air with Pit's mediocre airspeed, but Pit's still got a pretty quick enough in order to keep the BeatyBean on ledge like this.
All right, and we've been seeing Dabuz trying to keep BeatyBean at the corner. He's been doing a tremendous job so far, especially in this last stock. As he has him at the corner yet again, he goes for the down smash, trying to get the two-frame option, but, I mean, the invincibility catch, but he didn't even need it. The thrust coming in clutch for BeatyBean, once again saving himself.
So close, but the risk.
No, he's not.
Yeah, not closing out the stock quite yet, but hard reading and hard calling out so many of these options. All of the coverage, BeatyBean has gone through almost all of their aerial specials except for the up B. Had to go to ledge and finally snuffed out by yet another forward throw. Dabuz playing that extended advantage state so well. Folks finished on the up air. Folks finish on the back air, doing everything in their power to stay in a proper position, utilizing the stage to their advantage, and eventually every character runs out of resources.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I would love to see the dare be the deciding factor. We went through back air into up air into fair. I'm just like, you just got to do one more area. That's what happened right there.
Come on, I got to get bingo here. Come on.
Yeah, he had everything planned out, but even then, great awareness from Dabuz. He called out the get-up attack option, which we didn't really see much from BeatyBean, but he was just ready for it to cover either the air or the ground. And Dabuz sneaks his way into top 3, which it's really weird to say. You wouldn't really expect to hear, Dabuz sneaking his way. You usually think he would just kind of run away with it, but BeatyBean put up a great show, taking him to last hit game 3, and now Dabuz with a chance to punch his ticket into grand finals if he's able to beat Ranger.
Yeah, that's Mii Swordfighter just time and time again, continues to prove its value for how BeatyBean wants to play, and his now pretty affirmed secondary of hey, Wario is going to be doing a lot of work. He's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting for a lot of the up close, these scrambling matchups. But when he runs into a player that's if you're just going to sit back, if you're going to try and just outspace me, play this slow defensive game, I'll pivot over to a character that can just press neutral B and force you to hold a constant